Hello, everyone. This Thursday. It's Thursday. So I'm at home. I brought my stuff home because it's been a long day. It's been a really long day. And so we're going to craft our magnets here at my house. I'm going to do my very best to do this. I've got my stuff to do these. I brought my magnets home. So if you're going to watch this, you're probably going to be on the replay. I'm going to do my very best to show you how to do these. There is another video crafting these. However, it is going to expire, so it's going to be deleted. But I did download it, and I did put it into Vimeo, where we keep our tutorials, and you'll be able to watch the replay of that one there. But today we're going to be doing some of the Christmas magnets. So if you want to join in, you're welcome to do so. And if you're on the replay, you can always skip ahead. Just skip ahead, okay? Because I'm going to chatter. I'm going to do all the things. I definitely want to do the gingerbread. I think I for sure want to do the, hold on, I got to find them. I think I'm going to do the snowman. Let me see. I'm going to try to do a couple of these. Oh, let's probably try to do Santa. Oh, there's a snowman. Maybe we'll try to do Mrs. Claus and Santa and the gingerbread and the snowman. I'll try to get 4 of them done. I think that's what I can manage to do. But hello, everyone. Welcome in. I see you guys are watching. Super quiet. Y'all be sure to say hello. Y'all be sure to say hello. Let me know that you're here. I'm going to pull it up over on the Facebook. Let's see what's happening. Am I in the right place? Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's see. There it is. Let's see here. How does this work? I'm on my computer because I'm trying to see I'll try to read comments from my computer. Hello, Felicia. I see you. Hello, hello. Welcome. So I am at my house. I'm at my kitchen counter, and I brought home my markers. I brought home all the things to do these. So I was planning on doing these earlier, but y'all, I have stories to tell you about today. Number 1, we have no internet at the warehouse. I don't have an appointment with Comcast until Monday. So our internet box is not working. So that means we have no internet there. That's been real fun. That happened about 1:30 this afternoon. So I don't even have words, okay? So we got what we could get done, completed today at the warehouse, work-wise, and just all the things that had to be done. I had to work a lot for my hotspot, and so I had to turn on a hotspot on my phone, and then I had to try to do what I could do from my hotspot on my phone on my computer. So I got minimal things done. And then as I was leaving the warehouse today, we left around 5:30 because I was like, you know, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to take my craft stuff home. I'm not going to do it there. So I get in the car, and I got a notification that I had an email, and then I got a text message from my bank. Someone has charged almost $6,000 on my new debit card. It's a business debit card. So I had to sit in the parking lot for almost an hour on the phone with the bank, canceling my card, requesting a new card, trying to figure out how on earth they just approved y'all. I don't even understand. But anyways, anywho, hello, Lynn. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just thinking, no Whatnot show tonight, and I don't know what to do. Patty, so our Whatnot show is going to be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. I did reschedule it for tomorrow because tomorrow is 0% commission for sellers on Whatnot. So we will have to pay the credit card fees, but we don't have a charge for commissions. So if you guys did not know this, Whatnot is not free for sellers to use. We do have to pay to be on there and sell items there. And it is 8%. So if you sell an item for $1, if you sell an item for $2, they take 8% of that. And then also we have to pay a 2.9% credit card fee plus 30 cents. So imagine We're not making much on $1, right? So it is what it is, you know. But so when they do those 0% commissions, I'm like, we're there. We're scheduling our shows for that day. We're going to do it on that day. So hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see, right? All right, so let's get on with this, shall we? I will save this video to my computer. I will download it so you guys have a replay. I'm going to take off, y'all, I'm still wearing a Halloween charm bracelet. Like, why on earth? Why on earth? But look, it's got little ghosts on there. Ain't it cute? But I feel like it's going to be a distraction for me, so I'm going to take it off. But let me show you what we're working on today. I brought this home. Our little wiggle body magnets. Aren't they so cute? Oh, Santa's head's upside down, y'all. That's not supposed to be that way. Poor Santa. Poor Santa. All right, we're going to do the gingerbread guy. We're going to do Santa, and then we're going to do the, let me move these to the side I'm going to do them on. And I'll show you them on I have some on my refrigerator over there already. But we're going to do Santa. Let's do Mrs. Claus. Well, these are really fun. And then we're going to do the gingerbread and snowman. And then I'll move these over here to this side. Okay, let me show you the ones we're going to work on today. All right, we're going to try to do all 4 of these little guys right here. Hello, hello, everyone. These are the ones I'm going to do today. Hello, friends. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Let me move this over. I don't really think that's gonna work. I don't know. Aren't they cute? Yeah, so y'all, it's been an eventful day today. All right, you guys, these are the markers that I brought home. Hello, Dawn. These are the Oh, bye. Okay, well, I didn't anticipate that happening. These are the markers I'm going to be using. Now I got to pick them all up. Let me open this. I don't know what on earth just happened. Oh, the whole bottom row. The whole bottom row fell out. Well, let me see if I can fix that. Let me see. Can we fix it? Probably. Well, that's a bummer. All right, let me stuff them all back in there. Oh, these markers are really, really nice. I like them. I feel like one fell on the floor. Oh, it's over there. I'll have to go grab it. Guys, hope you're having a great day. Hello, Dana. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Crafting from home today. I just got done eating pizza for dinner, and I watched a movie with Tom Hanks in it called Finch. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it was a really good one. It was pretty good. All right. So, yeah, that was a spill. So here is my markers. I'm just going to set these over here. Oh, let me show you what, I don't know who made this, but somebody crafted this. And I think it's absolutely hilarious. Somebody crafted y'all, this is the stuff that just sits around my house. I'm pretty sure Dylan and Avery made this. Is foam clay. It's pretty creative. Okay, let me show you. Oh, hold on. This is how it was sitting on my counter. It was sitting like this. under the little plant. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were watching Miss Congeniality? I haven't seen that in a long time. But the bottom of it is still wet. It's still drying. Oh my gosh. I have seen Hail Mary. I just had my husband watch it. It was really good. It was really good. But y'all, this is what the crafty people around here are doing. Is just had to show you guys. And then they've also got some snakes. They've made some snakes over there. All right. What am I missing? They're pretty creative. Okie dokie. Let's do the gingerbread man first. I also brought home the alcohol markers. And I also I forgot my pen, my white pen. So we're gonna have to try to use this one, which is not too bad. Let me pick this one up. I also brought home my gel pens, acrylic gel pens. So we'll probably use some of those. All right, and I'm gonna point you guys down, and the comments might be in the way, but hopefully you guys have a good time. All right, so this is gonna be your magnet kit right here. All right. And I got the magnets on Amazon, and I'll show you how to assemble them, and they are lots and lots of fun. Where did I put the magnets? Oh, right here. Okay. It was so good, right? All right, it comes in a little case like this. This is your box. If you want to screenshot those, it's going to be backwards, but you can mirror your picture. But this is the ones, and they're just say small magnets, best choice magnets. I don't know, but you're going to get like 50 of them. Do you need 50? Probably not. You don't need 50. Oh my goodness, I cannot get it open. Let's try from this side. Here we go. So it's gonna come like this in a little case, and there will be like 50 of them. I got these on Amazon. Good evening, Pam. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Long time no see. Long time no see, right? All right, so we're gonna just use the magnets I already have. I have enough to do the Christmas ones, but I did get another box because I want to be able to do all of them. All right, so they'll pop out. So I'm gonna color them on here, paint them, and then we're going to assemble them. They're super easy to do, okay? And loads and loads and loads of fun. All right, so I'm gonna pick a gingerbread color. I think I might use this one, and I am going to test these on my wax paper here. Hello, hello. I'm gonna raise this up just a smidge, scoot you guys forward. You guys can still see. I haven't used these in a minute, so I'm gonna shake them up. Oh, that's a pretty good gingerbread color. Let's do that. So I'm just gonna like, it's super easy to do. And all you gotta do is paint your body, paint your face. And it's gonna dry a little bit darker, and then your body. You don't have to paint these or your little connector. And I think I might use, I think I might do another coat. I'm gonna see how this dries. I mean, that's gonna dry down pretty good. Might need to be a little bit darker. Let me see. I feel like this is probably the closest one. Oh, there's this one, but I think it's gonna be too dark. There's that one too. Let me check that one. Hello, hello. Oh, that one might be good too. Let's test it. Let's see. That one right there might be good also. don't know. I feel like I do like that. It almost looks very similar. Let's go ahead and do that as a second coat for our little gingerbread. That looks pretty good. It is drying a little bit darker. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be so stinking cute on my refrigerator. All right, these two are the ones I used, and they are 639 and 644. 639 and 644. Those are the colors for my gingerbread. Oh yeah, much better. All right, now I'm gonna use these, my pens. For sure we need this one. Let's see. Let's do maybe that for the cheeks. Let's also get, I'm gonna do black for the eyes. And then, color should I do for the little, I think maybe we should do green. Maybe do green. I don't want to do just white. I don't want to do just white details. All right, let's try. Oh, it's kind of crusty. I need a piece of paper. Let me go see if I can find a piece of paper. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing the magnets, y'all. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing the magnets, except we're doing these right here. I'll be right back. Look, I'll use the envelope from my phone bill. I'm trying to get the ball rolling. It's so dried in there. Maybe I need a wet paper towel. Kind of help get things moving. I need some with color. I need something with some pigmentation. Let me get a paper towel. I don't want to saturate it. There's something else. Oh, we'll use some junk mail. Here, we'll use some junk mail. That is the only thing I don't like about these pens. I feel like they just, you gotta really get it going. I am very frustrated with that. All right, I give up on that. We're just gonna try. We're gonna do our very best. Okay, let's sand it. Well, I forgot my jelly roll pen. I was trying to remember to bring everything home in my little basket over here, and I forgot it. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Oh, there we go. Look how it's working. Well, these are going to be cute. Look at that. You're not the only one that has a problem. No. In fact, they need to put a little tool in there that you can just like put your pen in and like do a little twisteroo to like clean it up, and it gets your ball like active again. It's the gel roly ball in there that gives me issues. But I think I'm going to be able to make it work. Well, that spot right there is not as good. All right, let's do the eyebrows white too. You know, I was just thinking, I would love some Dairy Queen ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in so long. Maybe I should have April order some. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. They're probably closed. Okay, I'm going to try and do my very best to do 4 of these. I'm going to do my best. So if you just got here, we have no internet at the warehouse. And Comcast can't get us anybody to come until Monday. So that's going to be real fun. Oh, you can see that. You see how it's got all the paint on there. Let's see if I can get this one working. Try on my piece of paper. Oh, that might be good. Do these little pink cheeks. Those are cute. Look at my little pink cheeks. I feel like I could do a better job right there. Oh, that looks good. I do think I want to do green for the little buttons on here. What green? I can't remember which green it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one will work. That's pretty good. Do little green buttons. I think I'm gonna do the eyes black with this one. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. Isn't that cute? Dairy Queen is open till 11. Let me go ask April. Hang on. I don't know if ours is open that long. said DoorDash is not doing. She said DoorDash is not doing Dairy Queen. Oh, if you want to grab, if you want to order these, comment magnet. Comment the word magnet. Now listen, this is meant to use with a magnet. You get the magnet, the actual magnets on Amazon. These are the magnet kits. They're like the little wiggle bodies. You could use, like if you have a sticky dot, like a sticky glue dot, you can use a sticky glue dot. And they'll stick. They're just probably not going to be as durable. Well, here's the thing. I didn't do my craft at the warehouse today because I have to use my mobile data, and at home I can connect to my Wi-Fi. So for the show, I will probably it'll probably just be a shorter show because I can't, we don't have any internet, but we're going to do our best. We will do our best. Do I drink coffee? I still drink coffee. I drink cold coffee. I don't drink my hot coffee anymore. I very rarely have hot coffee. It's not because I don't want to have hot coffee. I just, I don't know. I love it. I had to break myself of the habit of, I was drinking like 2 cups of coffee. Like I would drink a hot cup of coffee in the morning. I would drink like cold coffee in the afternoon. And then I would have like another hot coffee in the evening. I had to really, I've been trying to, but I will tell you this. I might go back to drinking my coffee. Here's why. Cutting out the coffee, like y'all, when we do when you see us on, like when we stream our videos from Whatnot to Facebook and you see us like ordering coffee from like Dunkin' or Starbucks, we're not getting coffee any other day but those days, okay? We don't drink a lot of coffee. We don't have a lot of caffeine, and it has not changed my sleeping. It's not allowed me to have better sleep. It's not done any of the things. In fact, I feel like I had a lot better focus and attention to things when I had caffeine. When I had my caffeine, because some people who have like attention issues, like I do, caffeine actually can be really beneficial. It's not really good for you. You shouldn't, caffeine's not that great for you. But oh, look at that! I just got really messy with that smile. I'll have to clean that up. Caffeine's not very good for you. I will say that. It is not very good for you, but it is so tasty. Yeah, I was hoping that by cutting out the coffee, or mostly the caffeine, that I would, I would not have insomnia. I still have, I was up till almost 2 o'clock in the morning last night. What was I doing? Ideas. My brain is busy all the time. It just doesn't stop. Okay, here's our little gingerbread. I'm going to put little twinkles in the eye. Do a little twinkle. Gosh, that looks so terrible. Okie doke. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. All right, what else can I do for you? I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to do anything extra. I think I'm just going to keep it very simple. Menopause has affected your sleep so bad. You drink 2 cups of coffee every day. I really just, I don't know. I feel like, so my thoughts are trial and error. Cut out the things that bother you or could cause you to have sleeping issues or all the things. But I'm not even kidding you when I say it has been 10 months. I don't think I've had maybe 4 cups of coffee in the mornings in the past 10 months. You have a very hard time falling asleep. I do too. I did talk to my doctor about that. And by the way, melatonin does nothing for me. Nothing. Now, what you know what what I think I have thought about ordering is, have you guys seen the infomercial about the, what is it called? Relaxium. All the, gosh, who is it? The spokespeople. Gosh, it's like, what's his name? I can't think of what his, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of what his name is. But he's like, I've been a user of Relaxium for whatever. And I just, it's the sales pitch. Like, you don't know for sure that it's going to work for you, but I've thought about ordering that and, seeing if it'll work. But then I've read the reviews and they're like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. So I don't know, but I've thought about it. All right, you guys, we're going to pop these out. We're going to put it together and, what can I use? I forgot my little pokey tool. Let me see if I can use a paint. There's a paintbrush in here. Yes. Bill O'Reilly. Yes. Yes. Bill O'Reilly. Let's see. You have to take lorazepam at bedtime to shut your mind off. Mike Huckabee, that too. Them guys. Yeah. Anyways. I don't know if it works. There's our little body. Just gonna sand down my little edge here. I do want to clean up the edge though. Well, I will tell you that one thing that I have done for years is I sleep with the TV on. I know that that's the worst thing that people will tell you to do is don't sleep with the television on. I can't not sleep. I can't not sleep. I can't go to sleep without the television. Can't even explain it. All right, where I sanded it down, I just wanted to clean that little spot up right there. That's really cute. All right, we're gonna pop all of our pieces out. I'm gonna show you how to assemble these, okay? That way, if you're on the replay, you can watch this, all right? And I'm gonna change my camera view so you can see how I'm going to put this together and you can see it a little bit of a different way. Because I don't want you to not know how to do it. They're really easy, so don't feel intimidated. And there's a little spot right there. See it right there? It's like right there. Just gonna sand it.
The last one you crafted is the island.
I crafted the magnets the last time I crafted at the island. The little magnets on the fridge. I did go in there and ask April if Dairy Queen was open.
Yes, that's on the way.
No, it's not open. Well, they're not doing DoorDash. All right. All right, this is really important, okay? Follow my paintbrush pointer. This piece right here is really, really important. Do you see how it's bigger and then it gets smaller? There is a specific way this goes together, and all your little pieces slide over this, and that's what makes the little things move, okay? So you don't want to lose that. You need to go to the Cancer Center and, oh, that's okay. That's okay. We did not get to our entire show yesterday. I really tried to give everyone a really good preview of everything, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. All right. So here is our little piece. So see how it's kind of tapered there? Kind of comes inward. You'll see it. That piece is going to go in to the small piece. Okay. This piece goes on to the back of the head. Okay. So let me relocate you over here. Let me put you on this side really quick. All right, just follow along, okay? Follow along. We're just gonna give you a little bit of a different view so I can show you how to assemble these. All right, I've got my glue. This is my glue, stick fast thick. Okay, I have my magnet. I have my magnets from the Amazon. These suckers are super powerful. So I've got my magnet. Okay, got my magnet. Let me see, where am I? All right, we've got our gingerbread head. These are all going to assemble the exact same way. So I've got my little gingerbread head. I've got my arms. I've got my body. I've got my little piece here, okay? And then I've got this piece and this piece. And we're going to put this piece right here on the back of the head. So let me get my glue. So make sure that this piece is going to go it's going to sit kind of at the bottom on the back side. So make sure your eyes and your face are going the right direction, okay? Hello, everyone. All right, we're going to put some glue. And we're gonna put on our little circle, okay, on to the back of the head, okay? Let's make sure it's on there right. So, do you see? It's gonna sit closer to the bottom, at the bottom of the head. So, just try to keep an orientation of what goes where, okay? Now we're gonna take our little piece here. We're gonna put some glue. Okay, that was probably a little too much. And we're going to put the not tapered end into that opening. So just stick it in there. I have some extra glue sticking out of here, and I don't want that, because I don't want my pieces to get stuck. I want it to swing. Okay, so make sure you don't have any wet glue. Okay. So now that we have this, it looks like a little peg sticking off of there, okay? You're gonna slide on your arms, and it's going to face the front. Okay, so they're gonna face the front, and then on top of that, we're gonna take the legs and put those on. This is really, 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 really important, okay? So this piece right here, we do want to add a little bit of glue, but we're going to add our glue when we add our magnet. So I'm just going to slide it on. I'm not going to push it too far. So we don't want to go too far. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Because we're going to stick our magnet on there. And we're just gonna let that dry. It's gonna take a second. You know, stick fast does take a second to dry. maybe it's good to go. Okay, so now that we have our magnet on here, okay, you see, it's on the back. All your little pieces will swing. So remember what I said, okay? So you got your head piece, then you're gonna have the bigger circle that's gonna go on the back. Then you're gonna put your arms, your front arms first, then your body, and everything's gonna face the front. Then you're gonna put that little piece on there, add the glue, then your magnet. Don't glue and then put your little piece on there that your magnet's gonna glue to, because then your body may not swing. Okay, we don't want that to happen. We want your little thing to be like wiggly. So now that you guys saw how that goes, okay, let me point you guys back up to normal view, okay? And zoom you back out. Oh, there we go, zoom you back out. And then I'm gonna take you over to my refrigerator and I'm gonna show you on my fridge just how cute this little guy is gonna be with the other little magnet animals I have. I'm just gonna flip my phone around because if I flip my camera, it's gonna say I don't have any sound. Okay, so let me just show you. So here's my refrigerator. And I have the little llama. Okay, we got the little Highland cow. We got a little piggy. Okay, we got the little sheep, our little sheep guy. Okay, and now we've got our little gingerbread. So now we got our little gingerbread guy. And I have all my little magnets. I'm gonna have a whole little collection over here. There's our little gingerbread. So cute. And that is our little magnet on there. Ain't that so fun? So fun. It's the grandkids love those, by the way. All right, let's work on the next one. Okay. Let's work on the next one. Oh, gotta put my phone on that little stand. Those are adorable, aren't they? Aren't they cute? Okay, so if you're interested in the magnet kits, comment the word magnet. These are the Christmas ones. There's also Halloween, and then there's some more animals. We just added like a bunch of them yesterday. Yeah, so let's work on Santa. All right. They're great little activities. So cute. I know. Adorable. Adorable. All right, I need to do Santa a flesh color, and I don't remember which one it was that I used before, so give me just 1 second to figure out which one it was that I used. I want to say it was either this one or, I should have brought the flesh color markers home. Or it could be, I don't think it's that one. That one looks too bright. I think it might be this one. No, that's too pink. I think it's going to be this guy. I think it's going to be 654. I think it's going to be that one. Oh, it's dried out. No. No, absolutely not. How is that even a thing? Seriously? Oh, gosh. I don't think I have the extra tips either. Hang on, y'all. It's like so dried in there. Oh, I don't think this is coming out. Okay, well, Santa's gonna have to have an alternative because this would have been, I think, the perfect color. So I think we're gonna have to go with this one. We might have to go with that. He might look a little jaundiced. Let's shake it up. Hang on, trying to make it work. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get anything out of this one. It's like really thick. You have to have your fan going at night for the noise. We have a ceiling fan that we use, and it is pretty nice. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think I got it. You know, he's gonna just look a little jaundiced, I bet. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I might have to use some markers to make it a little pink. It's not good. Use the gingerbread color and say it's tan. Well, I think I might try to go over it with another color. That's too pink too. Let's see. I think this is the one I was trying to use. No, that one's not bad. I'm really sad that that one is all dried up. That is too pink. That is not going to work. All right. Let's try this one. Oh, that one might work too. Let's go over it with this. I mean, he's probably a little too white now. I'll have to go back over that. I'm gonna blend the two and see if I can make this look a little bit better. So I just kind of blended it while it was wet. Why are you wearing a hat like that instead of the other way? I almost went right by you. Linda, where you been, girl? Where you been? I've been challenged. I've been challenged. Number one, my hat's over here. My hat's over here. I've been procrastinating washing it. I got rained on and I need to wash my hat. So my hat's here. You see how worn this is? You see how this hat's probably 12 years old. It's seen better days, okay? It needs to get washed. And usually what I do is I throw it in the dishwasher. I've had it sitting on my kitchen counter this entire time, needing a washing. And I keep forgetting to put it in the dishwasher to get it washed, okay? So then my sister said, because I've been telling everybody, I wear my hair in braids because it's really super easy. My hair is super frizzy. You've seen my hair. Well, Linda hasn't because Linda hasn't been around for a minute. But y'all, this has been almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I've been wearing my hair. I get up. I don't brush it. I have not brushed my hair since I washed my hair. And tomorrow I got to wash my hair. So I don't brush my hair, else it's really frizzy. Like, it gets really frizzy. So I just finger comb through my hair, and then I will use water on my hands, and I just do like this to kind of tame it down. And then I put it through a hat. That's what I did. I just put it through the back of my hat. That's my effort. So my sister said, girl, you should just get up, do your hair. She doesn't understand that my hair is not like her hair. And I don't want to give it any energy. I don't want to give it any energy. My hair, if I just leave it down, if I just leave it down, could not have hat hair. If I just leave it, y'all are gonna be like, it's fine. You don't even know what this looks like in person. Okay, it looks atrocious. Okay, it just looks atrocious. So she said, what you should do is just get up and just do your hair. Okay, just do your hair like every other person would do their hair. And I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And so my effort to try that is to just stick it through a hat. So I said, I'll appease all the internet sleuths and people who constantly talk about me and my hat, my braids, and I'll appease them. I'll be like, I'll wear my hat forward. I'll stick my hair through the back of my hat, and I'm still not gonna give it any energy. I don't brush my hair. I don't do anything. I sleep like this. I wake up like this. That is the effort I want to give it. Yeah, I don't like it down. I don't like it down. I don't like it that way at all. And so this is my compromise. So my sister thinks that, and then she also told me I should cut it. She told me I should cut about this much of my hair off and that it would be more manageable. And I'm like, girl, you don't understand. You can cut off curly hair. It doesn't change the texture of it. It's still going to be frizzy. It's still going to want to do all the things. I don't want to deal with it. So I don't. So I ignore it. I'm just telling you the truth. I wish that I had hair that I could just wash, let it air dry. Have you ever seen those people who have that? Some of y'all probably have that hair where you just wash your hair, you let it air dry. You don't need to flat iron it. You don't need to do anything. And it's just like, I would love that. Instead, this is what I have. That right there. Now, in order for it to not do that right there, I have to add moisture to my hair to make the curls do what they're supposed to. And even then, it's not good. You were lucky you look so good if I could be like that. No, you don't want none of this, Linda. Whatever you got, you should probably, like, I want what you have, you want what let's trade. Let's trade. I'd be very happy about that. So, the challenge was to do my hair different. My challenge, I did cut my hair. And if you saw what I did to my hair, you would probably be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? So I flipped my head over and I just chopped. I'm not kidding. I flipped my head over, I brushed all of it forward, and then I just cut across the bottom. And that's what I did. I trimmed it. I did a good little trim, not too bad. But did I cut a bunch of it off? No. I like my hair long. I like it long. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I can't explain it. I wish I could, but I can't. All right, I'm pretty sure I do not have a white marker. I'm fairly certain I do not have white, but I think I brought white. That's why you wear your hair short. The longer it is, the curlier it is. I refuse to fight with it. Yeah, I can see that. But I could also just braid it. All right, I'm gonna do Santa's beard. I'm gonna do Santa's beard with some paint. I just have some regular acrylic paint. We're gonna do white. Oh, and I'm gonna do his little ball on his hat white. My hat will be back once I get it washed. And this is my hat from my hat collection in my closet from Destin when I went on vacation. And I got me this cute hat. All right, I'm gonna paint the nose. Yeah, I'm just using this little skinny brush. April has really fine hair and it's got a little bit of wave to it, but for the most part, it's pretty straight. And so I feel like if she had the texture, I also have really coarse hair, she would probably understand a little bit more the frustration. But if you do not have coarse hair, you don't get it. I feel like some people just don't get it. All right, let's do the little sleeves. White as well. And then we'll do the little mittens. Okay, let's do the other one. Oh, this is the Santa magnet. You're crafting and I almost missed it? Yeah, I planned on being here earlier, but I have no internet at my warehouse and I didn't want to use my cell phone data to craft, so I brought my stuff home. You had 10 inches cut off your hair. It's just below your shoulders. You always had it up in a bun for the longest time. It's too hot. It's too hot for you. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I don't really mind it. It is kind of hot. But I can't even explain it to you guys, but I will never, until I absolutely have to, I will never have short hair again. I could explain it, but I'm just not going to explain it because people will probably think I'm crazy. I mean, not that I'm not crazy. It'll just be a different level of crazy. I'm gonna do the trim on the coat as well. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, let's do the rest. All right, here's what I'm working with so far. See how you can just be kind of messy with it? It's all good. All right, let's do the seam down Santa's coat. Oh, that was too much right there. Ugh. It's pooling there a little bit, but that's okay. I love these little things. They're so fun. All right, is that it? Oh, his hat. All right, the trim across his hat, his eyebrows. Okay. The mustache. And then we'll do the nose. I like a pink. All right, that looks pretty good. That's not bad. All right. Let me get a cup of water because I don't want this to dry out. just went and got my little coffee cup. All right, I don't have a dryer, so we're just gonna let this kind of air dry. Let's get a red. Let's do red for Santa. Let's try this one. That's more like a tomato red. That is definitely not the red for me. Let's try this red. Oh, no! Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I put water on it. It's not doing a daggone bit of good. No, that's toast. That one's toast. Let's try this one. Well, we might have to use that one. What does that say? I'm improving with age. You should see some of the comments I get. Somebody told me the other day that I needed to, I've lost so much weight that my glasses are too big for my face and I need to get smaller ones. I was like, first of all, oversized glasses are really trending. Number two, I really like my Costco glasses. I think they're really fun, okay? I also like the fact that I have a lot of area to like look around and I can see, and I don't have these tiny little lenses. But somebody told me that my teeth were too big. Someone told me that I needed to get different glasses. And then, what was the other one? Someone told me that, they told me that I lost too much weight and that I'm looking too skinny and that my face is starting to get sunk in. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm almost 50 years old. Do you see this? These used to be dimples. And now they're almost 50. They're just, it's normal smile lines. It's just aging. I had those before. But anyways, people are just, I don't know. But do I think I look better with age? No. I need a filter. I need to walk around with a filter. My husband just walked in. He's shaking his head laughing at me. It's true. I need a filter. I need a filter.
God makes us the way he wants us.
Does he though?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did give us technology to improve it.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been using this cream that my sister got me. Y'all, it's for cellulite. I've been using it on my legs, and I'm not really seeing a difference. I just don't think that there is a difference. I just don't think that there's a difference. I'll have to show it to you guys. It's from Peter Thomas Roth. I use the face cream. It doesn't really help too much. It is kind of temporary. Y'all, Santa's just going to look like a tomato. Who cares? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I just think it's really interesting. I think it's very interesting. Because I would never go on the internet and see somebody on the internet and be like, here's my opinion of you. Because it's irrelevant. Number one, what I think when I see something is not, like, I don't have to share that. We all have things we think and see when we see stuff on the internet, right? But I just don't go on the internet and say those things. Because first of all, I would never do that. I would never, ever just comment on somebody's appearance or anything. I try to be an encouragement to people, okay? So when I get the comments, I roll with it. I roll with it. So the people who told me I was too skinny, I showed them just how skinny I was. I'm like, you think that... Do you want some? We can bake bread with this stuff, okay? I'm too skinny. It's the angles. Oh my gosh. I don't even care. I don't even care. I just think it's fascinating. It's fascinating. I would definitely not drown with that inner tube. It's going to keep me afloat. All right, I'm trying to paint the coat, and then I'm going to do the belt, and then I'm going to try to do the little buckle. Yeah, I think that we have enough comparison of like what's, you know, appearances are not everything, right? You can be the prettiest person in the world and be so ugly. You could be the thinnest, or you could be the heaviest person. If you are not a good person, it doesn't matter how you look. And I think that there's so much put into appearances that I don't care what any person looks like. Is number one, how you feel about yourself. It's how you feel about yourself. And you have to decide that. You definitely have to decide that for sure. And you can't let anybody sway that. Sorry, I'm trying to get right up in this little corner here with my little painter tool. Oh, that looks pretty good. I did a pretty good job. All right, let's do the pants. Let's do the pants. And I gotta do the hat still. He's gonna look like a vintage red. Not bad. All right, let me do the hat. That's pretty good. All right. Beauty fades. It's all what's inside. Yes. You have to have a good attitude because there are people on the internet who are not nice. They're not nice. And then there was another lady who told me that I needed to shave my face. Girl, you should shave your face. I was like, I literally responded back and said, no thanks. Exclamation point. I'm good. If I'm not gonna brush my hair, I'm sure as heck not gonna shave my face. And then somebody told me that the least I could do was fix my eyebrows. You see these? That is eyeshadow. I ain't fixing nothing. I took the effort to put them on. And then I had them coated with sunscreen. If I'm not gonna brush my hair, I sure as heck am not gonna shave my freaking face. Oh my Lord. Just fascinates me, the comments that I read from people. It's if I sat down and read to you the comments you do not see, they're just random. They're all random posts. I will do a little cute little video. I'll post a video like this and I'll be like, with these super cute little magnets, and somebody will be like, you should shave your face before you do those videos. No, I'm good. I'm too busy doing other stuff. Okay, Santa is looking pretty decent. Not too bad. Let's do what I want to do first. I want to do the nose kind of pink. I think that'll be cute. So let's pick something that kind of could look pinkish. I feel like the cheeks on the gingerbread was a little too pink for a nose. So let me think here. You know, my brain is saying, I feel like I need to get the set with more colors. I need more options. Or what I could do is use this to paint my little nose and use a marker to shade it. What's up, Kim? Hello, hello. Did Tyrone, the purple suit guy, come back and cause trouble? Oh, no, I banned him after, I banned him. That was a while back, but was in reference to Tomato Santa. You don't understand how people judge others based on their appearance. We are all different and created in God's image. That is so true. Right? Right? I do not disagree. I don't disagree. Let me see if I can find me a color. Oh, that's kind of peachy. Let's do... Let's try that one. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's pretty good. Santa's little nose is kind of pink. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Let's do, what did I do with that black? Oh, there it is. I want to sand this before I add on any of the other colors. I want to sand it before I add black, because I know what's going to happen as soon as I add black. It's going to just be a mess. So let's go ahead and sand. Let's just sand away. I will do the little eyebrows too. Let's do the nose. And then I'm gonna spin it around and do the suit. Oh, that does not look bad. So even though it's kind of a tomatoey color, it does look pretty good. I'm quite impressed. It's meant to be. That's not bad. Looks red. Pretty good. All right, let's do our black. We're gonna use our little black marker to do the belt. There's something on there. Let's do the belt black. We'll do our buckle. Oh, these are so cute. OMG. There's the little buckle. That's not bad. Make his eyes beautiful blue. They're squinted. They're closed and smiley. Let's do his shoes. His little boots. Let's do his gloves. And then let's do the opening. There. And I think I'm gonna do his eyebrows a little grayish. Like a little silver. Oh, that didn't make a difference at all. Let's try this one. Oh, that's blue. Do I have gray? Yo, there's no gray. What are you? Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. You can't really tell. Let me get a different marker. I'm gonna do this one. Going over the white with this gray. All right, now it's a little bit different. Oh, Avery's, she is a hoot. She is, y'all, she is loving school. She's loving school. Today was her second day of school. She is loving it. She loves the bus. She loves her friends. She loves her teachers. She loves all the things. I am so very excited that she loves school the way that she does. Because I'm telling you right now, there are some kids who don't experience that at all. I got red in my white, so I gotta clean it up just a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna take a pen. I think I'm gonna take a pen. Yeah, I'm gonna do the eyes. I'm just gonna do them black. There we go. Just like that. It's great. It is. What marker set is that? I'll show you. I have 3 markers. Well, I don't have 3 markers. That's not true. Number 1, I have this one. They have one that has like 300 and something. I think that's going to be my Christmas gift to myself because I really love these markers. Number 2, these are alcohol markers. And they even come with the book, which I haven't done anything with the book, but they do come with the book. So these are alcohol markers. I like to use these for layering and shading. They're really great. And then I also have these pens. These are the acrylic painting gel pens. They're like a little pen, but they're paint in there, and it's like a little roller ball. They're great for like adding details and stuff. So I have 3 different things, and look, I just picked it up, brought it home, and I'm sitting here doing my crafting. So I think they're great. And the other thing we need to do is our belt. So I'm gonna try and find a goldish color, which I feel like that looks like it's gonna dry that color. I don't know for sure. But I need to shake it up. Yeah, they're really nice. I got them when they were on sale. Like 2 years ago, something like that. They have a little shaker ball in there. Okay, we're almost done with Santa. Let me get it flowing. Oh, but they've been sitting for a minute. Oh, that's going to be a great gold. All right, that's going to be fantastic. Got black in it. Come on, do your thing. You got to get the paint flowing sometimes when they've been sitting for a minute. Let me shake it up again. Oh, that's good. I feel like it needs to be a little more gold. I don't really have anything. Dude, this is a really bright yellow. I mean, that is some yellow. Let's go over it with this. We're blending colors, y'all. That's what we're doing. All right, I layered the two colors. It looks a lot better. All right, what's next? I think that's all I'm gonna do. I think that's pretty much it. So what I will say is we need some cheeks for Santa. Oh, let's do this one. Let's give Santa just some little cheeks here. Just give him some cheeks. All right, now let's pop it out. I'll be right back. Just got me a little skewer stick so I can pop these out. Oh, these are gonna be so good, yes. All right, so I just got me a little skewer from my kitchen drawer and I'm gonna use it to pop these out. I forgot my little pokey tool. Just wanna be gentle. All right, don't forget, you need to save that piece right there, okay? You're gonna need that. I'm gonna end up poking myself in the eye. There we go. I made it a little shorter. I'm gonna leave this one in until I need it at the very last minute. All right, so like I said earlier, in case you weren't here, there's a little tab spot right there. And I'm just gonna sand over it. Make it smooth, and then I'm just gonna use my little pen to like go over the edge. And it just cleans it up just a little bit. And then let's do the same with the side over here. That way you don't see it. Like you can kind of see it on the side of Santa's beard. And then I did the body. On the little mustache right there. I'll clean that up. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Y'all, I was going to craft at the warehouse today, and then we don't have any internet. So we won't have internet back until they said that the technician's coming Monday. So, yeah, we're not really very happy about that. You should have heard me on the phone with Comcast. The guy was like, well, he put me on hold. He tried to do like a remote reset on our box. It's not responding. Our box is just shot. So we need a new box. And then he gets back on the phone and he was like, so I got approval from the technician department to get you scheduled. And I was like, okay, great. When's my appointment? And he said, I'm going to send you a text message. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You can text me. And we were eating lunch at this time. We're eating lunch. April's standing across from me and it's on speakerphone. And I said, but when's the appointment? He goes, well, I've got you on our list for cancellations. I was like, no. So you can put me on that there list of cancellations. And I told April, I'll tell you here in a second, but I said, you could put me on that list of cancellations and you can fit me in if you can. Tomorrow is Friday. That would be the only day you're going to fit me in, right? So you're telling me that maybe tomorrow somebody can come help me. I said, but I want an appointment. I want to know that if you can't come tomorrow or whatever day it is, I want to know I have an appointment. So he puts me on the schedule for Monday. I was like, fantastic. And he kept trying to tell me like, oh, we've got you on first call. We've got you on first call. Like, no. What if first call doesn't come till like next Wednesday or the following week? Okay, I want to know I got an appointment. And so he gave me an appointment for Monday. I was like, fine. He was like between like 3 and 7 p.m. I think. I said, I don't care if you come at 11 o'clock at night. I just want an appointment. And then I got off the phone and April goes, so what did he say? I said, that man tried to put me on the list of hopes and dreams. He put me on the list of hopes and dreams that maybe they're going to come. I was like, no. I want an appointment. So our internet is not working at the warehouse. And I have my phone right here that has, I have Verizon. And I can use my phone for a hotspot to use as internet. Or I can use my data at the warehouse, but I don't want to do that because I'm going to have to use my hotspot tomorrow for work-related things. And we may have to use my internet for our show tomorrow. So I didn't want to do my video there. So I'm using my home Wi-Fi to do the video tonight. So that's why I brought this stuff home to craft with you guys, is so I could do it here and not use up my data on my plan. Okay. So that's why we're here crafting tonight. All right, let's assemble, shall we? All right, let's pop this little guy out. Let's pop this one out. I think we're gonna do Mrs. Claus And we'll do the snowman another time. But we got the gingerbread done. It's cute over there. Okay, so you want this little piece right here, in case you just joined. It is tapered at one end. So this end here is smaller than this up here. Now what you're gonna do is with your little circle, remember how we did it at the very bottom of the gingerbread? Well, if we do that on here, you'll be able to see it. So we can't do that. So we got to slide it up just a little bit to where it's just barely hidden underneath, okay? So that's what we're gonna do next. Hello, Vicky. Okay, so right at the bottom of Santa, let me put it on here and then I'll show you guys. What it looks like. And make sure it's kind of centered so that his body looks right. All right. This is how you're going to put it on there. In that little opening, you're going to put the thicker part, okay? So we're gonna put a little bit of glue. Actually, I'm gonna put the glue on here. And then I'm gonna stick it in that little opening. Just wedge it in there and create you a little peg. So that's how it's going to go together, just like that. Really easy. All right, you don't want any glue on this surface because that's how this is gonna swing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, and the painted part is gonna go towards the face. So it's gonna slide on, see? It's gonna slide on just like so. And it's just gonna hang there. No glue. Then you're gonna take your body and you're gonna do the same thing. Put the painted stuff forward. Slide it on the little opening. And now you've got it together. And now we need to put all the pieces onto the back side. That's where this one comes in. Oh, let me finish doing the face. I forgot to put the rest of the face on. Give me just a second. Shoot. I forgot to put the rest of the face on. Shoot. I should have done that before I glued a little peg on. That's okay. All right, so we got our little mustache on there. Let's put the glue on our little, it's the brim of the hat and the eyebrows are connected. And you just line it up. Hello, hello, hello. I see you guys joining. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Eyebrows are attached to a little further. All right, now let's put our stuff back together. So slide that on, slide this on. And now we're gonna get our magnet. Oh, there they are. So cute, right? Okay, remember, we're sticking this on, but we are not gluing this on. We're just gonna put glue on here, just a little. And then we're gonna stick on our magnet. Okay. My magnet's sliding off. Give me just a second. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right, let's let it dry just for a second. All right, I think that's pretty good. All right. And now we've got our little magnet on the back. So we're gonna go stick it on the fridge. Okay. Let's go stick it on there. Y'all can come see. We'll see it next to our gingerbread. Oh, that's cute. All right, let me move these over. Hang on. All right. Sorry, I can't flip my camera. Aren't they cute? Adorable. Let's go do Mrs. Claus. Okay, that's going to be the last one that we're going to do. Let's do Mrs. Claus to go with Santa. Y'all, there's a bunch of magnets. If you want to go check out the magnets, comment the word magnet. Comment magnet. Facebook will send you a message. Go check them out. They're so much fun. All right, here is Mrs. Claus. Okay, this is her. Ain't she cute? Okay, we're gonna do her next. They're adorable. They're so fun. And look, you just paint them right on here. You can't go wrong. It's just so easy. All right, so Mrs. Claus, I'm gonna probably use similar colors to her that we did with Santa. So let's do the, oh, that's the gingerbread. Let's do her skin. Oh, this is the one that's not working. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we're gonna paint her. Oh, come on. We're gonna do our best. All right, I got her face going. Now let me get that one color that I used. It's this one. And then I'm gonna go back over it with the color we just used. There we go. Are the magnets on your Amazon page? Yeah, I added them yesterday. Or, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday I added them. Yeah, they're in there. They're there. All right, so she's gonna have white hair. Let's do the white stuff first, shall we? I get my little brush. Y'all only brought one brush home. I'm not trying to go out to the shed. All right, let's do this. She's also going to be the tomato red. She's going to have the tomato red stuff. Let's do her sleeves. Okay. I'm just using the white paint is best sometimes to use. I am going to paint her hair also white. We will go over it with the gray. I think I'm gonna do her glasses black or red. I'm not really sure. Super cute. Yeah, we have Halloween magnets. I'm waiting on the fall ones. We'll have those soon. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's do the apron part of her dress. We'll do green buttons on her, I think, since we did green on the gingerbread. I think that'll be cute. Sorry, y'all. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. This is why I typically record videos like this, because it's just a lot of the little details that it's kind of hard to make out from further away. I should have brought a bigger paintbrush. So cute. Oh, she is going to be so adorable. Okay, I'm going to go over her hair just a little with some swirlies. All right, now we're gonna use the tomato red, which is this one right here. Stacy, I did, and I responded to every single message I got. I maybe go check your inbox. I did respond. I just don't know how the replies come back to you. But they should be in your inbox. That was several weeks ago. We're gonna do, let's do black on her little buttons, because I think that's gonna look better. If you don't see a reply from me, I will resend it tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting so close. We're so close, so close, so close. I mean, look at how cute she is. Adorable. Let me go around her little apron. Let's do there and there and then there. Come around. I'm gonna do probably black shoes for her. So cute. How adorable. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. So adorable. Let me paint her nose. And then let's go back over that. And then let's go over it again. All right, we are going to do, we need to let this dry so we can sand it. We're so close. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's 11:26 already. I'm sanding before I do the black. All right, because I'm not sanding that black. I know what's going to happen if I do. I do need to clean that though. That's not bad. All right, let's do her little gloves. And her glasses. Doing her glasses black. So close. All right, let's do her little buttons. And her shoes. Okay. Oh, here's where we are so far. I do need to do her face, and then I did her glasses already. She has like a little headband. It's cute. But what I'm gonna do is take the gray and I'm gonna do her hair to match kind of like Santa. They're not fully like white haired. I mean, she's got a little gray hair happening. And I am gonna take the pen part of this and go around the little lines of her hair layers. So it looks kind of detailed. All right, and then we're gonna give her a headband, and I think I'm gonna do her headband red. So I'm going to try to clean off some of this white. Paint to paint her headband. So I just cleaned off some of the white paint so I can paint her headband red. Just like that. Adorable. We're gonna do pink cheeks, and we're gonna add some pink to her nose. We're gonna do her smile and her eyes. Being a little challenging. Her little eyes. Her cheeks are very pink and very over exaggerated, but that's okay. It's cold out. It's cold out. I mean, it's probably not really cold out, but it's cold for her. What do I do with the other tray of markers? There's one here. Oh, it's in here. Let me do this pink. I don't know if I like that. Let's do this one. Oh, this one's not. All right, I think that looks a lot better. She's fine. She's gonna be just fine. All right, are we ready? What else was there? Oh, let me go across here. On her little outfit. All right, let's pop it all out and let's get it together. Okay, so these are the little magnet kits in case you guys just got here. They're layered pieces and then you glue them on and then you put them on this little piece here that allows them to be kind of wiggly and swinging. They're really cute, really fun. And I will have this video for you guys if you need a replay and a reminder if you get these on how to assemble them. But they're so stinking easy. They all assemble literally the same way. And for the sake of not losing this, don't pop this out until you absolutely need it. I'm not kidding because it's very tiny, that piece right there. So just leave it on there. All right. Clean up our little edges. All right, there's her little hair with her glasses. It's her little face. And then let's do her little body part. And you can see like on her dress is a little spot right there. All right, so we're gonna glue on her hair to her face like that. And I'm using the Stick Fast Thick. So just line it up. It looks pretty good. Oh, not quite, not quite. I moved it too soon. There we go. There she is. Okay, now with her, so remember how with Santa, he's got the beard part, so you can't take this all the way to the bottom. This one, you really can. You can almost put it right there at the very bottom. So I'll go ahead and add some glue. And then we're gonna put our little circle on here. You can see how I did it, just like that. So it's hidden. Now we're gonna pop out our little piece that we need. Okay, so this little tapered part goes in this one, okay? So we're gonna put the thicker part in here, right there. We're gonna add some glue really quick. Just gotta kind of wiggle it in there. And then look at it, make sure it's like a little peg. Now you're gonna take your, just rinse and repeat. So painted parts are gonna go forward. And you just slide them on. slide on her little outfit, and then you're gonna put your magnet on the back. And so you wanna have that gap there so it'll swing, okay? You don't want it too tight. So then you're gonna get this piece right here and your magnet, which is from the Amazon. Or you could do sticky dots. Like I said, you don't have to use a magnet if you don't want to use it as a magnet. You could put a sticky dot on there and stick it on the back of your like computer at work or something. I don't know. I have no idea what you would use it for other than what I thought of. So you're going to take this and put it on here. If I can see what I'm doing. I'm also not left-handed. Okay. So stick it on there, then add your glue. Just don't push it too far, okay? Don't push it too far. And then stick on your magnet. And just let it dry for a second. My eyes are tired. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. So, make sure your wood piece is stuck to your other wood piece. Your magnet may be stuck to this, but you want to make sure that this is stuck to the little peg there. So make sure it's not going to move. Mine's still a little wobbly. But isn't she the cutest? Oh my gosh. She's so fun. They're little wiggle bodies. All right, so do you see the gap? See how there's distance? You want there to be distance there. Okay, so let's go put it on the fridge. Let's go see how it turned out. It's so cute. All right, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix my little sheep there. All right, hang on, y'all. There she is. There's our gingerbread that we did. And then here's our Santa. So cute. The grandkids love to come and mess with these. So here's the other little animals I did. The little llama. A little Highland cow. A little sheep. Which I need to go and glue the sheep back together. So I think one of the kids pulled it apart. Oh! Here, we'll go glue that one back together. Give me just a second. I didn't glue all of them together as strong as I should have. And then kids come over here. Make sure you have enough glue on there that it's going to work. Okay. So anyways, like I said, got our little cow. And then we got our little pig. We got our Santa, our gingerbread, and our Mrs. Claus. Your cat would love those. They're too fun. They're so fun. All right, let me fix this one. All right. I think I just just snapped these. I don't think I glued them. Oh, I think this might be that wrong end. Oh, I think it is. Hang on. Don't get your finger stuck to it. Holy cow. Yeah, I think I just snapped these in before, but I'm gonna glue it this time. Where's it go? There we go. My goodness. All right, there's our little sheep. I'm gonna do a little surgery. Okay, so you guys, this was our craft today. To do some of the magnet kits, let me show you the different ones. Okay, so we've got the Santa, Mrs. Claus, the snowman, the gingerbread. And then we also have the Highland cow. It's got the little lights. We have a little elf. We've got a reindeer. We've got the little dog with the lights. We got a nutcracker, and then we got the grumpy kitty. Aren't they so cute? So all of these are the new Christmas ones. So much fun. And then we also have the Halloween ones. Those are the animals. So these are the Halloween, in case you guys want the Halloween ones. I need some fall ones. All right, you can see all my magnets are sticking together. All right, this one is a little zombie. It has a little wiggle arms too. This one's a werewolf. A werewolf. Little Grim Reaper. We got the little witch. She's got a broom. See her broom? There she is. Little witch. A jack-o'-lantern with the little body and the arms. Super cute on that one. I think I called this one the monster or something. I don't know, but it's got that. Dracula. He's got a little cape. And I love the googly eyes. The scarecrow. We've got a cat. We've got Frankenstein. And he's got the little arms too. And then this one's a mummy. The mummy is so fun. It's got the little arms as well. And so those are the Halloween ones. Let me put those back in the bag. I'm waiting on more like fall themed and not so Halloween. But they're super cute. But look at how cute those are. You should go check them out. So if you're interested in these, comment magnet. The keyword, so I can respond, like my page can message you, is the word magnet. The word magnet. And there is tutorials for these right here. I put them in, I put this tutorial into the Vimeo. So if you comment the word tutorial in the comments, like comment tutorial, there's a link that will send to you that I created a page, and it tells you like how to go in there and search, and you can just search magnet in Vimeo. Vimeo is like a video hosting place where we store our videos after, like, we download them because Facebook deletes them. And then we store them for you guys as a resource. But how cute is that? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had fun. Tomorrow I'm going to try and do a craft before we do our show. I don't know how well that's going to go because I can't use my... Do you have a dog, not just Christmas? I'm waiting on more. So the lady who makes these, she's working on a bunch of them. I've made requests. I've asked her for different ones. I've made the requests, and so she's working on those. So hopefully she'll message me in the next week or so with the ones that she's already worked on. So she got the Christmas ones done. She's been working on some fall ones. And it's her side hobby. It's her little side hobby that she does. And so I'm appreciative of her time and the fact that I could, you know, ask her to do special things, which I'm sure she probably would have worked on, but she was like, well, it's not quite Christmas yet. I was like, no. No, we need Christmas for Christmas in July. And she's a foreign lady. Not anything against her, but I think that she doesn't really understand that Christmas in July is a thing. But she was very accommodating. She's very sweet, very helpful, and I love all her things that she does. So, all right, y'all. I used the gel pens. These are the ones that I used. They come in this little box here. There's a bunch of them. There's like 90. I'll show you the cover in case you guys want to see. These are also in the Amazon shop. And it was so easy for me to load these up, put them in my car, bring them in, and use them for our project. This is the ones right here. Acrylic painting gel pens. That's the brand LANGUO. And there's 90. And I just keep them in this little box here. I think I do that every time I try to put this thing back on here. I do wish this company would have put them in a case and not this sleeve, because it gets on my nerves. Okay, but it does come with the 90 different ones. I also used the alcohol markers for some shading and stuff. And I used these and a pink, I think it was, like another pink. And I just tuck them back in here. Oops. Put that gray in there, and then the brown back in there. And then this snaps closed. I like that it's not paper and it has a little handle. And it came with a book. And then, of course, I have this one right here. I'm going to save that right there. I will have to clean this up, but it is what it is. All right. These are the acrylic brush pens, brush markers. Acrylic paint brush markers, and it just slides back in like an accordion, like that. And then this folds over. I did drop it, and then you put your little cover back on. And then all I did was I'll just show you what I did. I took a little basket. I put my little markers in here. Okay, put them in there. Put these in here. I put this one on top. took my little sandpapers and I stuck them in here. I took my magnets, slid them right in there. Of course, I have my paint, so I just put that there. My glue. Still have my lid, by the way. And then I also brought a plate and some sponges in case I needed it, and I just kind of tossed those into here. And then I have this. This is on the magnet kits. And so I just had them sitting on top. And this was literally what I brought home. I just loaded it up in a basket and took it on the go. I mean, it was so easy to do. And, oh, I did have this right here, my little wax paper. And then I'll just take this back to the warehouse because this is all the stuff that stays at the warehouse. And now I'm done. I've cleaned up my whole little area here. We're completely finished. And I hope you had a good time. And you guys go check them out. Go check out all the new magnets that we have. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm super excited. We do have a Whatnot show tomorrow. And then we have a Whatnot show on Monday. I believe it's on Monday. I don't remember. Maybe it's on Tuesday. I don't know. But hopefully you guys come and join us. Thank you guys so much for being here. And there will be a replay. And I will see you guys next